Today we're going to make a simple origami peace dove. We have writing on our square, but we're going to leave the writing on the bottom. Leaving the writing on the bottom, we're going to fold this in half along the sides and diagonals using valley folds. Since we fold this in half, we have two congruent pieces. Okay. Open, fold in half. We have two congruent rectangles, and you can discuss why they're rectangles. They're congruent because they have the same shape and size, no overlapping. Open, fold in half along the diagonals, one at a time, of course. When we fold in half along one of the diagonals, we have two right isosceles triangles, and we can show why they're isosceles. We have one pair of sides that are congruent, and of course we have a right angle, which makes this a right isosceles triangle. I'm going to open. Again, we're using valley folds. Okay, so we have two congruent right isosceles triangles again. Now, leaving the writing on the bottom, we're going to fold in half along one of the diagonals, but we need the diagonal that leaves all of the writing in one of the right isosceles triangle. Now, we're going to turn this over, and we're going to fold each one of the 45-degree angles to the right angle. Okay, so now we have a new square. Now we're going to fold in half. With the last fold on the top, we're going to fold down in half. And of course, since this was a square and we're folding in half along one of the diagonals, we have two right isosceles. We have two right angles. Right, we have two right triangles. Now, we're gonna lift up the top layer, and we're gonna fold each of these right angles to the side that's opposite the right angle. What special name do we have for that side? Yeah, it's the hypotenuse. Nice crease. Turn over. Fold this right angle towards that hypotenuse. Nice crease. Now we're going to open those last two folds. Lift up the top layer and make reverse folds. Okay. Now, leaving this opening on the bottom, we're going to fold this acute angle down towards this side of our isosceles trapezoid. And why is this an isosceles trapezoid? Okay, and here you have some leeway. You're just going to fold this down. You should have a triangular gap when you fold down. Open and make a reverse fold. And again, you have some leeway here, you can adjust. And there you have the beak and head of your pea stuff. Now let's pay attention to the wings and the tail. You have two flaps on each side. Just pull those flaps up to reveal parallelograms. You have a parallelogram right here. And discuss why is that a parallelogram. Now let's pay attention to this triangular flap that's protruding. We're going to fold it over this side. You can stop at this point and simply give you a piece of eyes. You could stop at this point, or you could open this fold and make a reverse fold. It's all up to you. And there we have a simple origami pea stuff. Thank you for looking.